1, 2, 3, 4, 20. Oh, yeah, 25 is this year. I forgot. Yeah, this is 20 years.
Can you believe this game was 5 years old?
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't play it when it came out, so I kind of can't. I feel like when you play the game when it first comes out, it's a bit different.
Yeah. So many memories.
Yes, okay. So welcome back. I probably should say this before we just get into it. I can talk to her. I never thought it would end up like this. I'll never forgive myself for obeying him. Hey, we're heading in today, right? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
See you on the roof. Oh, wait, does that just take us straight to the roof? Okay, I guess it does.
Secret hideout.
I hope you understand that our time limit is May 2nd, don't you? We basically just have to go to that castle and steal the treasure from Kamoshida, right? But wait, what even is the treasure? I want to know what it was before we do anything.
Listen up.
A treasure is a physical form of the palace ruler's distorted desires. It's gonna be her, isn't it? It's gonna be the fake Anne. In other words, it's the core of the palace. Once we steal it, the palace will crumble, I think. Having said all of that, even I don't know what Kamoshida's treasure is going to be. And where can we find it? If he says I don't know. There's no way of knowing that until we go in and find it. Great. I'm glad we have so much to go off of. But if I had to guess, I'd say it's locked up somewhere in the depths of the palace. I think it is actually Anne, the fake Anne, or it's gonna be something we've already seen. I think
that the game is trying to make you think that it's something else.
that's what I think. Here, talk again.
On to Kamaki, and to Kamaki, on to Kumaki.
On Takimaki.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. If I had to guess, I'd say it's locked up somewhere in the palace. I think to get it now, we just gotta find the treasure, right? Pretty much. There's a lot we don't know until we go in.
Now then.
In any case, our objective is to find the treasure location somewhere in the palace. Make sure we go about this with time to spare so we can avoid any unforeseen circumstances. I expect great things from you guys. I expect nothing from you. You are a cat. Before infiltrating, check hold meeting. Infiltrate palace. Interesting. So, I'm guessing if I go in now and I do it. Wait, yeah. Then I'll just so basically I do a bunch of stuff before I go into this, or I go into this and do a bunch of stuff. Let's just walking around and talking to people after, right? Until the next thing.
I would for the very first palace, you're gonna get bum rushed, so I recommend not going in the very first day. Stock up on items, make sure you have money and everything.
Alright, so exit.
Yeah. Also, I recommend going to Shibuya Station.
Shibuya Station, okay.
Yeah.
Shibuya Station. Okay, so go downstairs, school building. I have one IM. How I check IM?
Where?
Square?
Yeah. Palace?
Palace? Alright, just in case. Palace? What are we gonna do about the palace? Ain't we meeting up? If you don't know what to do, just let us go. If you don't know what to do, let's just go. Well, what do you want to do? We should meet up at the hideout and head into the palace. No! We already did that. Decide later. Alright, cool. So I can fast travel, right? That's not how to fast travel. I can fast travel, right? I can.
No.
No, I can't.
Yeah, you can.
I am fast traveling is R1. It is okay. Okay, good. I was gonna say. Going to you said Shibuya Station. That's what you said.
Yeah.
All right. So I gotta go to this place. I'm guessing. Shibuya. Underground walkway or station.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Underground walkway.
Oh, okay. Well, I can walk there from here, right? Yeah, I can go here. Underground walkway.
Nice.
Am I looking for anyone in specific? Homeless man.
Yeah, he's the secret final boss.
Oh boy, I just skipped the entire game. Is something wrong? Though it's nice that you're paying attention to someone like me. What do you mean? You're such a beautiful man. That feels weird to say.
Morgana wants to kiss you. Hey, Morgana. Let's go.
Yeah, kiss him instead of Anne. Come on. You're young, so let me give you some advice. Make sure you don't fall over to this side of life. I don't mean to scare you, but anyone can end up like this if they're not being careful. You're scaring me.
Now, in this station, there are little advertisements, and you can get a job. You can get, so like on the mini map, there are little yen symbols.
Yeah, I see him down here. We're like right here.
Oh.
Part-time job, huh? Well, you do need money. There are conditions for applying though, right? You sure you got this? Part-time job. Alright. So what kind of jobs are there? Convenience store. Okay. I have a feeling... Okay, flower... I'm guessing convenience store might be the safest bet because I'm guessing you're gonna need stuff for this. Place. Although the flower shop is here, which is... Isn't this on the way to school? I don't know.
Time passes either way. It doesn't really affect the distance.
Huh? Sounds typical for a student. You want to apply? Sure, I'll apply. Let's call them right now. Hi, this is 777 on Central Street. You're calling about a job opening? Are you breathing into your mic? What are you doing?
Yeah.
I just keep hearing... Anyway, you're calling. I'll get the manager. Thanks for waiting. So you wanted to apply for a part-time job? You're soon, right? I'll plan your schedule around the days you're available. I'm always in the store, so you can come straight here. I'm looking forward to working with you. Wow, I didn't have to say a word and you hired me. This is great. Seems like it worked out. Good job. Nice, I got a job. Part-time job.
Joker became the
Check
worker.
what days you work on. Wait, press to into the character. So if I go onto my phone. Wait. I don't see calendar. Wait, if you this is triangle, right? Isn't it? You're still breathing into your mic a lot.
Oh. I see.
Calendar? Where's calendar? Oh. Alright. Day job. Okay, well I pretty much work every day then. Oh, except for these days apparently. I found that interesting. That they have me working so much. I feel like that's a bit illegal inside, at least inside of this country.
Oh, Japan's workforce is really pushed.
I wanna do something real quick. 1 second though. Configuration, audio. I feel like the music's a little bit loud. Wait, your config files contain one or more obsolete entries. Alright, let me just like. Okay, well, it's obvious that doesn't affect it right now, so oh well, it's fine, it's fine. As long as it doesn't get too loud, we should be fine. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, so what was I looking for? I was looking for something. Do I work today? Is that what I should do, or is there other things?
Yeah, well,
Holy
you
crap.
can apply and get every single job and just have them. Like, you don't have to work every day. You'll never get fired.
Your voice quality just cut down a lot. Did you switch to your phone?
No.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, yeah. You'll never get fired. You can come into work any day, and you can have all the jobs applied for.
Yeah.
I mean, so I recommended the job to you just so you could have money and buy items. Because Kamoshida's Palace sucks. You have the least optimized party, the least amount of money to use things. So it's really tough to get through.
Interesting. Okay, well, I want to buy a drink. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm not going to buy a drink. Okay, well. Great lady. Okay, I want to find a shop. How much yen do I have right now?
Press triangle.
That's not triangle. That's not triangle. That's not triangle. That's not... Triangle. 6,000. Is that a lot? I don't know if that... I don't know.
That'll buy you 1 fruit punch.
Okay, we're gonna go... work. Because I can work today, right?
Yeah,
Alright, close. Okay,
I believe
that's
so.
not close. That's not... I am so good with PlayStation controls, let me tell you. It's really quite something. So my work is in the central... Or no, it's... Where is it? Central Street, isn't it? I think so. If not, we're going to be looking around a little bit. Is this... That's the drugstore. That's not the convenience store. Big Bang Burger. You can now quick travel to Big Bang Burger. I feel like I've seen Big Bang... I've seen this before, right? I think I've seen this before.
I think so.
Oh, Shop Atlas made a skateboard with this on the bottom of it. I didn't know what it was. We are now offering a new limited edition spring item, the Earth Burger. That sounds absolutely disgusting. It sounds like it's made of dirt and rather than meat. What can I get for you? I guess order takeout. Oh, they're all Planet stuff. Okay, I guess I'll get fries. I didn't need the... Okay. I don't know. I just like exploring. No, leave. I'll leave. Hope to see you again. Bye-bye. Alright, let's keep going. I need to find... I don't know where I'm working. Convenience store? Nope. Convenience store? Convenience store! You can now quick travel to the convenience store. Yes! And I can work now, right?
Yeah.
Welcome to the convenience... Wait, welcome. That reminds me. Don't you work part-time here? Okay. So what are you gonna do? I'll go to work. Yeah, I thought it would just automatically do that. I didn't think. Oh, are you the one who applied for the part-time job? I'll call the manager. Please wait a moment. Ooh, what's this guy gonna be like? Is for each job, is there a different manager that has like a different...
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, so you're from Guhava. You applied for the job, right? We'll be asking you. Oh, I thought he was gonna say we're asking you a few questions. So I was gonna say good because you didn't interview me over the phone, which was I thought was a bit interesting. But I guess no, he's just putting me right to the work. We'll be asking you to work the cash register. Please watch your coworker to learn the ropes. I'll do my best. All right, I expect you to do your best. As I said, I'll do my best. Oh, right. You'll get paid more for days you work especially hard. On the other hand, you'll get paid less if you cause any trouble to our customers.
I'm counting on you.
Well, good luck.
I'm counting on you.
I'm counting on you.
Look at the cream buns.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Wow, she's good. Where is he? I don't have my bag on me. Where the heck is he?
Look in the window.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh, that's cool. Wow. Just look at that surface. Huh. We had a lot of customers today. Oh, I'm Nanami Shibuya. What? She's named after... She's
I
named
don't-
after like the... Isn't this town called Shibuya? Shibuya? Or
Yeah,
Shibuya?
I don't think he's named after it.
Oh, okay.
'Cause- Yeah.
I guess I'm your senpai. So, did watching me give you an idea of what to do? Yes. Ooh.
Okay, alright.
How promising. In that case, I'll expect great things from you.
Good work.
Oh, wow, yeah, she has a different attitude than what I was saying. Well, thanks for your hard work.
Hey,
Meow. Good work. Very nice. You seem pretty busy today.
wanna head back?
You're almost done, right? Let's go get your pay and go home. Yeah, I got paid. I got fat stacks.
Yay! $20.
I'll change and go home. Actually, $20 a day is not bad. I'll tell you, especially for a convenience store, $20. I mean, I guess money works differently in Japan, so I guess $20 would work differently, but I don't know.
Hey,
You better not be up to any trouble. Just make one mistake and your life's over. I will kill you. Steal Kamoshida's heart. Oh. And then give it away. This here to save me some tears. Oh. Curry pot? Curry pot? If only you knew how to make this store's specialty curry, then we could eat it anytime we want. Hey, Dad. Curry?
hey,
You're living an honest life. You living an honest life? If you can't turn over a new leaf here, life won't be easy, you know. So you have to say, all right, well,
Check that table.
that table, this
It's a
table,
white table.
this table.
Hmm.
Crossword puzzles, eh? I suppose they're a good way to challenge your mind. Oh, it's a way to increase knowledge.
Hey.
Oh, it's a way to increase knowledge. I'll give it a try.
yeah.
Oh, so that's what you're looking at, I see.
Make sure you close up.
I'm about to head home. Don't play around with those puzzles for too long, alright?
Don't tell me what to do.
It says this page is coffee and it says this page is to the coffee and cafe section. Here, one second. I want to look at something real quickly. One second. I got 3 messages from Landon. Would you like to start recording on Minecraft challenge? If not, it's cool. I got an hour. I might be a little bit late for that. I didn't realize. Anyway, sorry. I'll keep going. I just noticed I had a couple messages. Alright, Oh, I actually have to do it this time? Wait, if I don't get it right...
I can tell you the answer.
Wait. Let me make my thing a little bit smaller so I can see the actual question. What type of coffee bean blue? What do I press? What type of coffee bean?
Yeah.
Is there
Blue
any
is the
hint?
first word. The second word is blank.
Oh, so I have to type in blue.
Well, the 4 other spaces are the other words that hint towards the main one.
Do I have to do this big one first?
The big one is the only one you need to do. The other ones just help.
Okay, I'm gonna. How do we? Okay, I want to do these ones. Shade of blue. Wait, shade of blue. Oh, sky. Sky. Oh, and it gets rid of letters. Okay. Craggy ground. Craggy ground. What? Falls to earth and drops. Rain. Okay, that's obviously rain. Okay. Intense heat source. Fire? I can only assume it's fire. Interesting. I liked it. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, and then cracky ground. And it has a K. Is this, am I overthinking this? Is this actually really easy?
I'm stumped myself.
Oh, do you not remember what it is?
No.
Craggy ground. Craggy. Do you know the answer to the big one?
I do.
Okay. Craggy ground. Should
It's gonna
I?
be really
Do I?
obvious when you find it.
Okay, wait. Do I know? Do I know what kind of coffee this is?
It's also the name of a water bottle. I think.
Dasani. No.
No.
Ice Mountain.
Hmm.
No. Of a water bottle.
What would fit?
What's craggy ground? And then you said the name of a water bottle.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, well, I'm not gonna know what craggy ground is. That's not what I wanted to do. I don't know if I could. Wait. No, no. Wait. No, keep trying. Well, I know what this one is. I think I know what this one is. I realize I said Blue Mountain when it's Ice Mountain. Isn't it? I mean, I said I mean, I'm opposite of what I just said. The answer is Ice Mountain? Is it? Blue Mountain. The mount, or not Ice Mountain, Blue Mountain. I'm so confused. The blue in Blue Mountain is due to the terpene and a volatile organic compound that refracts sunlight. All right.
I see.
Oh, wow. Even I couldn't figure that one out.
Nice.
Maybe you got a bit smarter after solving these crossword puzzles. Hey. Point up. I went from oblivious to...
All right.
Still oblivious. Nice.
Yeah.
Did we really spend this much time doing crossword puzzles? That was like 5 minutes, so I'll let it slide. It's late. We better get sleep. Please don't take off my mask.
Revealing dark.
I thought I'd get a girlfriend once. I thought I'd get a girlfriend once I was in high school, but
Same.
I'm not having any luck at all.
Oh, never mind, kid. You're a loser.
Is there something wrong with me? Yes. Maybe. Whoa, that's not what you say. Dude, I'm deeply depressed, and I don't have a girlfriend. Is there something wrong with me? Maybe.
I don't know. Probably, yeah.
Sounds like it. Maybe. Maybe you need to do some self-improvement.
That's a valid point.
Try reading some books. Broaden your horizons so you get more to talk about. It'll be desirable if you're more intelligent. It'll take hard
True.
work, though. Won't happen overnight. Yeah, but books make me so sleepy. Oh, Sam, I get that. Guess I can give it a go, though. If it'll help make me more popular with the ladies. I promise you, no lady is going to like you more unless she is an absolute nerd. If you read books. In fact, I don't know I don't know how that's going to help your case at all.
What? Reading books is actually a good trait. That builds somebody up in my eyes. I would. Yeah, I agree.
Okay. But okay, let me put this into a scenario. There's a girl and there's two guys fighting over her, okay? And
Okay.
one is he's bragging about like this. He's like a star football guy and he has like straight A's, and he has like a really good job for being a high schooler, okay? And the other one says, "I read books and that's it." Okay, I don't think she's gonna go for the guy that says I read books. I think she's gonna go for the guy that has it together. Just because you read books doesn't mean you have it all together. Guess I can give it a go. Okay, I said that. Oh, okay. Huh? It's a library where you go to borrow books. This guy's maybe.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say. Okay, well.
The grocery store where you go to borrow food?
Nice.
Yeah, you borrow it. Reading books is an important way to expand your mind. Same as crossword puzzles.
Something really stupid came into my mind. Like going to a grocery store and bringing a book with you and saying, "Hi, I'd like to return."
Wait, you like your what? What just happened?
The game crash?
No?
Oh,
I think you crashed. Are you watching the game?
the stream stopped.
Oh, did I leave and I come back? Oh, I think my whole thing just might have crashed. Anyway, what were you saying though? You were saying go into a store and do what?
Going to a grocery store and bringing a book with you and saying, "Hi, I'd like to make a return."
No receipt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on my bucket list. Okay, you know you become a man when you return something without a receipt.
True.
Yeah.
I've done that before.
Have you really?
I think so.
What was it?
Oh yeah, my motherboard. So my motherboard.
What, did you have warranty on it?
What? Oh, I did have the warranty. But without the receipt, they wouldn't know.
Oh.
I don't remember. So, the motherboard actually didn't have any problems. I didn't learn that until much later. But I had to return it to Micro Center because I thought it was.
You are extremely here. Wait, you keep like getting farther and farther away from your mic. I think.
So, yeah, Micro Center. I had to return it to Micro Center because I thought it was the issue with my computer. It wasn't, but anyway, so I returned the motherboard, and the guy's like, "So what's the issue with it?" And I go this big story like, "Well, I tried to install it on my computer, but it didn't really work. So I tried to, rearrange the RAM, and that also didn't work. I thought it was seated improperly, so I changed it around, but it still didn't work, and it didn't even turn on. So I'm thinking it was the problem." And he goes, "So it didn't work?" And I go, "Yeah." And he types "didn't work" on the computer.
So it didn't work. All right. So
Yeah. Got a full refund, baby.
Oh.
dang. You could apparently read books. Dang, that's really good. At first, I thought that listening to that conversation was entirely irrelevant and didn't matter, but
Let's get
there she is. Oh, I hate this guy. Oh, I don't like this guy at all. You must be all shocked by what happened to Suzui-san. It was a shock to me, too. Although, I can't relate to how she felt. Her eyes were devoured of life as they opened a sad, hopeless world. Well, I suppose everyone views the world differently. Let's have a test.
Try to answer this.
You there! Take a look at this diagram. Wait. Is the line extending from A connected to B or C? That looks like it's connected to C, but also looks like it's connected to A. It depends on the direction you look. I think it's connected. I mean, not A. That was an okay. That was. It looks like it's connected to C in a way, but also B. I think it's B. It could be C. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to go with C. I would laugh if there's like a little curve in the line under the thing. Oh, this? Oh, cool. It seems your eyes see the truth. Interesting. Yeah, that looks like it from certain angles. It does look like it's connected to B though. Isn't it strange that they view the same image differently? Humans don't see the world as it is. We simply process visual information with our brain.
True.
Wow. Really?
Did he really murder a man? He knows math.
Dude, he's popular now. Papa seems to be strange, doesn't he?
Nice going.
Wow, you really are smart and able to answer a question like that. Yeah. Point to popularity. I'm still oblivious though.
All right.
Alright. How you see the world is nothing more than a trick of the mind. It is all more of cognition. There's no proof that the world of there's no proof that the world each of us sees is the same.
I see.
How you see the world depends on your brain cognition, huh? Optical illusions in the metaverse might be similar than you think. More similar than you think. I realize I didn't read all the words. Nice, okay. Hey, where are you right now? I haven't gone home yet. I'm still at school too. I'll be on the staircase outside your classroom. Think we should head to the palace today? Should we go to the palace today or no?
Probably not.
Hey, I thought of something the other day when we were running around the palace. Maybe it's because it hasn't been moving around as much lately, but I feel like I'm getting weak. We're probably going to run into some pretty tough shadows sometime. We should try and get stronger. It's sunny outside, perfect for training, so you want to get your blood pumping?
Wow.
It seems like even Ryuji has lots in his mind. It's true that training your body will let you be able to... So do you not level up through fighting shadows?
You do.
Invitations. Wait. Responding to messages. There's no need to reply immediately. Wait too long to respond to the invitation will expire. But not every DM needs to reply except the invitation people you're interested in. Like, and...
Okay.
We went to the trouble of inviting you, so we're not listening to say. So what does that mean then?
What does life mean, Jake? What does life mean?
Nick, how do I accept? Well, what does accepting this mean? What does that mean?
Well, Jake, you'll be introduced to a...
Stop! Stop! Go away. What? What does it mean?
All I'll tell you is that you should definitely accept.
Alright,
accept it.
I'm gonna hold down, like it said, right? You feel your bound. Wait. Did I just accept it?
I can't see it because I'm not at my computer right now.
What? Oh,
I
okay.
am in the bathroom.
And I'm not cutting this part. I'm kidding. No. So what do you want to do on? Wait, what do you plan on doing? Want to hang out with Ryuji? Yeah. Okay, I want to do that. Let's do some quick warm-ups behind the gym then. So does this also level me up then?
Your level only changes in battle. You'll see what this does after the event.
All right. Oh wait, this is probably social link stuff, isn't it? Oh, be sure
Maybe.
to change it to your gym clothes first. Nah, I'm excited. I'm excited to hang out with him. Man, this place brings back memories. Yeah, I remember all this place. This place is great. Or it was. Back when I was on the track team. Actually, I've been thinking about trying to run again.
Damn it.
Fighting in another world was a total shock. I couldn't move like I used to. I just felt lame. So I started thinking about maybe I need to build up my muscles again. Anything's got to be better than this flimsy body, right? Plus, maybe then I'll be able to help out a little more. Well, you help out a lot regardless, I think. I'm counting on you. I'm totally gonna wreck your expectations. I mean that in a good way. Anyway, you act like it's only me who's gonna be doing this, but you're getting onto it too.
Come on, man.
Whoa, don't look so surprised. Why do you think I had you go and change into that? I'm gonna beat the crap out of you. It'd be pointless if I was only one getting super fast, right? Is this gonna change my speed? What is
You'll find out.
What is this doing? Alright.
You'll see very soon.
I'm gonna see some knee lifts. You're stuck with the normal ones. You ran around with the school with Ryuji. Dang, my legs are all tight. Before Kamoshida came along, the track team was the biggest thing the squad was going for. But all changed after he got our coach fired and took over the sub.
Damn it.
That unpleasant person. Right from the very start, he was trying to get rid of us. He gives us crazy workouts, then we couldn't do them. He'd add even more on top of that. Day after day was nothing but that bull crap. He was going after me especially. Why was he going after him especially? Oh, I guess it's because he had the criminal background too, right?
No, Ryuji isn't really a criminal. He was just really, like, violent, I guess.
Oh, that's probably why he went after him then. He knew I was the kind of guy who'd fight back. If time dropped even a little, he'd cuss me out. And then on top of that, he brought up my parents. What about them? Oh, crap. Does he have, like, dead parents or something like that? That's awkward.
His dad left.
Oh. Truth is, my mom's the only one I got. All my dad did when he was still around was drink. Sometimes he beat me or my mom. I don't know how that guy, Kamoshida, found out. But he told the whole gosh darn team. And as you can guess, I lost it and hit him. It was like he wanted me to do it though. He called it an act of violence and shut the team down. Thanks to that, the other guys on the team treat me like some kind of traitor. And they ain't wrong. Because of me, they all lost their shot in the championship. Do you want to go back? To track team? Nah. How could I after that? Come on, don't ask me tough questions like that. I'm not very smart, you know. I know. Oh, trust me, buddy, I know. Anyways, it doesn't matter. That's all in the past. I'm only thinking about the future now. That's what we're here to do. Build the future. We gotta think positive thoughts, brother. Yeah, high five. Yes! Is this it? So it is a social link, okay. Rank up to 2.
Alright.
You will even more experience Arcana boost for the personas of the Chariot Arcana. Ryuji can now use Baton Pass. What's that?
You'll use that in the palace very fast.
Alright. Come on, we're all warmed up, right? How about another run? By the way, you're actually pretty good at running. Not as good as me though. You literally, I stood there as you were like huffing and puffing on the ground. You were like bending down, puking your guts up practically, and I was standing there.
Near me.
Pant. Holy pant. Crap, my legs are shaking. Pant. Don't collapse on your way home, man.
See ya.
Later. Nice. Do I get to talk to Anne too? I would like to talk to Anne. Please let me talk to Anne. I would like to talk to Anne. Is that a way? No? Okay.
Hey,
Just because you seem to be taking school seriously, don't mean I'm not keeping an eye on you. Got it? Is this guy ever gonna say anything else to me except for don't be bad and watch your attitude and I'm keeping my eye on you and all that other stuff?
Just give him a few years.
Okay. Alright, good.
I mean, I think you have to wait until like August for him to warm up to you.
Is there a social link for him?
Maybe.
Alright. I'll take that as a yes. I'll know what's what as soon as I see your grades. Hey, I'm improving from oblivious to a little bit less oblivious, so my knowledge, it's really up there right now. So you just gotta, I'm gonna have all A's. Want to prove you're turning over a new leaf? Make studying a habit as second nature as breathing.
oh, yeah.
For every breath you take, read a book. Oh yeah, you can get rid of all the crap that's upstairs, got it? That room needs a good cleaning. Oh, is it gonna look better as the time goes on? Like, I just keep clearing out? Because I know I cleared out that desk when Morgana told me to.
It can, yeah. And if you hang out with friends, they'll give you presents to decorate your room with.
I apologize if I overstayed my welcome. I finished a critique for work, so I was partaking in a moment's rest. The ambiance of my favorite cafe at closing time. This perfect silence soothes my very soul. The TV's on, though. Well, I'm going home then. What? You just said you were in, like, paradise when you go. Oh, well, TV's on? Okay, I'm going home. See you guys. Alright, well, can I talk to you? Hey, Sojiro.
Mhm.
If you're gonna study, you can use the booth. Just remember to clean it up afterward. Okay. Oh, is there another crossword? Crossword? I don't see a cross. Oh, okay, never mind.
Yo,
Feel free to use that if you want to study here. I guess I can. I mean, is there anything else I can do?
You could, I think you can work out in your room.
now listen up.
You can sit at the booth and read a book if you have one.
I might go work out. You won't have much time for studying when you got into the world, so study while you can. No, I want to try and go work out if I can. Hey, the chief told you to clean up, so let's get to it. An uncluttered room is an uncluttered mind.
True. But they say the most brilliant people
Oh.
have a messy room.
The messiest lives come from the messiest rooms. Oh look, that plant is still alive. We can decorate with it. I would laugh. Oh, oh no. Okay, that's way bigger than I thought. I thought it was gonna be like a little like succulent that you just put in the window. I'm like, man, that's decoration right there. Even a dreary room can be brightened up with a little green foliage. Foliage. I didn't say foliage. Let's take good care of the plant so it won't dry up and wither away. Can you not water it and it will die? Oh, that would be a really cool mechanic.
Okay.
This is a good opportunity.
I had an
bookshelves
idea for a Persona game in which like you had to go to your locker and clean it every so often.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah.
The bookshelves over there are a bit messy. Let's clean everything up while we're at it.
That's incredible.
Politics, law, and philosophy, these all sound like pretty difficult books. Oh, maybe you'd be able to read this one. Yoncha Wanderer. Yoncha Wanderer.
Hmm.
I wonder why this one is mixed in with all these difficult books. is Yoncha Wanderer? It's like a kindergarten level thing next to like an encyclopedia.
It's for Futaba's.
Well then.
Crap. No, never mind.
What? Wait, is that a Futaba thing?
No, I meant Sojiro. Futaba's not even in the game yet.
She's not even born yet.
Yeah, Sojiro's secret son. It's his baby book.
Is it really?
No.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know when you're being serious. I don't know. This room feels a little bit more comfortable now. It does. It does look a lot better here. Now maybe you can change this room however you'd like. Alright, let's go sleep for the day. Two XX4. 20XX4.
Hey!
Ah, we're able to grab a seat for ourselves. And all you had to do was nab it from that pregnant lady over there. And you have a book you haven't finished yet. Now this is nice. Why don't you read that book until we get there? Reading will cause time to pass, but finishing a book will grant a variety of benefits. Okay. I'll read. Introducing Yongen Jaya as you've never seen it before. I wonder if it mentions LeBlanc. That would be a good reason to have it.
Oh!
So you finished reading Yoncha Wanderer. It didn't mention LeBlanc at all. They did write about the batting cages by the grocery store and the bathhouse in the alleyway though. With that much variety, maybe living in Yongen, is it Yongen? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Yongen isn't quite as bad as it seems, huh? You can now quick travel to bathhouse. I don't know what that is. You can now quick travel to the batting cages. Okay, well I get that. You should go see what those places are all about sometime. And we're almost at the station. I'd say that was efficient. Wait, I'd say that was efficient use of your time. Oh, so you can just like pick up books and take them with you, and then read them while you're on a train.
Yeah, or you can read them at LeBlanc.
Ugh.
I spent way too much on clothes this month. Now I'm broke. Guess you're getting yourself a job. Those job magazines they have at the train station are useful. Hey, I know a thing or two about those. I like how it says mature girl because she has a job.
Yeah.
Maybe I should swing by the Shibuya Underground and pick up one of those after school. Then again, works for losers. How about I find something easy? I already took the easy job. It's the convenience store. Boom, bum, bum, bum. So if you don't take a job in time, will other people take it from you?
No. You can have any job whenever you want.
during
forever.
class, yeah. We're so cool. Man, we need some cash. Why are you bringing it up now? Well, we need to get all sorts of weapons and meds and crap now. We can't actually buy any of those without some dough. Do you have savings? Nope. Why don't we get part-time jobs? Okay, I'm already like 5 steps ahead of these people. I don't know. I don't feel like it. Oh, crap. I'm in class. What? Sorry, I gotta leave the chat for now. See ya. The moment you're sitting on your phone, how does he not realize he's in class? Oh, crap. Wait a second. I walked into this classroom. If we sell the stuff we find in the palace, we can make some quick scratch for war funds, but like Lady Ann said, a part-time job might be a better bet. There are job magazines at the Shibuya station, aren't there? Maybe you should pick one up. Once again, I already did this. So should I go work now? Should I go work and make money?
I hate the
Like
rain.
10,000 yen, I think you're good to go to
Oh.
Tied to Kemi and buy some stuff, and I think you might be able to go to the palace tonight.
After I buy stuff or now?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me. Let me. Boop. All right. So he is at. If I go to station right, or where do I have to go?
Youngin.
You know again? Okay. Back street. Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's back streets.
Goth Doctor.
And then it's not the bat right here, is it? Is it? No.
Other way.
Oh, is it this one back here? No,
Check the
that's.
mini-
But there's no weapon. Is it this? It's not that. No, that's stacked. And this is like a movie theater, isn't it? Yeah, movie theater. Maybe it is this then.
Right there. Go right.
Batting. No, it's batting cages. Go right. Right.
Backwards.
What?
Right.
Right. Oh, this?
No.
I was gonna say this tobacco. What? I'm looking at the map.
Turn left.
Turn left.
There you go.
This way?
No.
What? This? No, that's the medical clinic, though. Oh, is that where I'm trying to go? I thought I was trying to go to get weapons.
Oh.
Oh, that's why I was like, we're on 2 different pages right now. Alright, well. Hi there. I should ask her about the enhancing drug I heard about the other day.
Oh,
What are you here for today? Drugs.
huh?
Huh? You're the kid who was at Blanc. Regular medicine won't do the trick, huh? I have my reasons. You know what? A kid that has his reasons, I can't really argue that logic. Fine. Just head to the examination room for now.
Oh,
That medicine, huh? Oh, crap.
what are you trying to do?
So, which conversation of mine did you eavesdrop or to hear about? It was obvious, actually. You call that hiding? Not that I care, of course. I was going to dispose of that medicine anyway. I got a little too carried away with it. But tell me, why would a high schooler like yourself be so interested in that medicine? It's very strange indeed. You don't seem to be very athletic, so what exactly are you up to? It's for my exams. It's for I would say it's for brain power, I guess.
Huh?
Brain power? Oh, for your entrance exams? So you're looking to improve your concentration and improve your concentration and reduce fatigue? Oh, that's not the best idea. But if that's what you want to do, that's not how that works, though. He's a high schooler, and you're going to give him a drug just because he says he wants it for brain power? All right.
Take care.
Oh, you're doing it for willpower? Okay, I won't lock you in here then. I have no obligation to help you with that. Why don't you have an energy drink or something? I need that medicine. You're really annoying, you know that? The medicine is really expensive. And it's not something a high schooler can get his hands on and cost as much. Wait. It's not high. It's. Okay, let me restart. It's not something a high schooler can get his hands on. It costs almost as much as a car. Got it? So how about you just go home? I was gonna say, can I work for it? I'm not leaving. Do you consider yourself someone with a good amount of stamina? I admit I've been looking for a young person around your age to help me out. But I haven't been able to find one, even after putting an ad on paper. Are you up for it? What would I be doing? Do you want to do it or not? That's not how... I feel like I'm about to be like a guinea pig and I'm gonna get like extremely sick. Wait, okay, then you'll be participating in clinical trials for my medicine. That seems extremely dangerous. That seems extremely
It's
dangerous.
fine.
Hang on, I'll be right back. This seems sketchy. Worried about the side effects, huh? Well, you can relax. Rest assured my autopsy is guaranteed to find out exactly what part of it killed you. What? Wait, my autopsy is guaranteed to find out exactly what part of it killed you. So I didn't read that wrong. She's gonna kill me and then figure out why I died.
Science, baby.
I like how, like, because once again, you're pretty quiet right now. It's just slightly in the background. I just heard science, baby.
Did you change your mind?
What? Aren't you going to take it? The exit's right there if you want to leave. If I don't drink this, Takemi probably won't sell me her medicine. Well, go on. Okay, there's not many options here. It's basically the way I want to word the same decision. This isn't a decision. This is either bottoms up, so you're like, I guess, more risky, or don't mind it. But okay, it means okay, whatever. Bottoms up, I guess. And now she's surprised. All right. I can't believe you actually drank it. Bitter yet sour. It's beyond description. However, it's nothing I can't handle. And then drops dead on the floor. Wow, still doing okay, huh? Not bad for a high schooler. Huh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Well, game over. No, that's not.
When was your last save?
You're kidding. Am I actually dead?
Good evening.
Oh, I thought it was dead. I was going to be like, I haven't saved yet since we started this thing.
Do you remember anything from the moment you took the medicine until now?
I was going to say, it doesn't seem like something that happened in this game that you just suddenly die from a medicine, especially something like this. I remember you.
By the look in your eyes, I'd say you don't. You briefly woke from your coma, but you were completely dazed during the entire examination. You eventually lost consciousness and fell back asleep. Are you out of your mind? Only an idiot would have drank that.
You told me to. It's for my exams.
Fine. By the way, the reason you lost consciousness was because of the taste.
What? Really?
It produces a foul smell when it mixes with gastric juices, similar to surströmming.
I'm going to pretend I know what you're talking about.
Oh well. All that matters is that thanks to you, I was able to get some good data. Okay, it's my turn to make good on my part of the deal. That's why I waited until you woke up.
Oh, crap.
I don't want the general public to know about my original medicines. So you're strictly prohibited from disclosing what happens here to anyone.
Of course.
Then it's a deal. As long as you come here for it, I'll give you the medicine at a good price whenever you want.
Yes!
I may even add additional selections in time. I
Nice.
look forward to your continued patronage.
Nice. Nice. Blackmailing a high schooler. Well, not really blackmail, but... Oh, crap.
Considering all the actions you've taken, you must have had someone with medical expertise. Who? And how did you treat your wounds?
Yep.
Morgana licked us.
It'll be easy to find out who if we look into this.
It was the cat.
I promise you, we didn't ask him to.
He just started doing it one day. and helped.
Yeah.
So we decided not to stop. It'll be easy to find out who if we look into this, you know. Then why are you asking me? Just look into it.
I am thou.
And
Thou art
oh, this is the
Thou hast acquired a new
is it Makemi?
It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains with the birth of
Winds. What kind of arcana is it? Death arcana. That's a bit excessive, I think. Especially with the fact that she almost killed me. Oh, back alley doctor.
All right.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna save next time.
So, when can you come back for the next clinical trial?
Never.
Oh. You don't remember that part either? Well, I was saying that teenage test subjects are quite valuable in the medical research industry.
Yeah. So there's more of this?
So I'll provide you the medicine for your entrance exams, and in exchange, you'll be my guinea pig.
Yeah.
I'm going to wind up dead. This is...
I have to perfect this medicine. If you're able to move now, you can go home.
Yeah, get out of here. You're not dead yet.
All right. Take care. Bye.
Bye. I feel like cooperating in the shady clinical trial has increased my guts. Okay, maybe this was good then. Point up. I am Milk-a-toast.
All right.
I'm going to milk a toast.
Perfect. Have you seen Japanese milk bread?
No, I haven't. Is it?
I saw somebody make it, and I expected them when they ripped open the loaf. I expected milk to pour out, which is stupid, but I don't know.
Okay, well, what's the difference between bread and milk bread?
I don't know. I think it's just fluffier.
And it has milk in it? Is that it?
Yeah, they use milk for it.
Interesting, huh? Dang, it's raining. Oh, study time. Looks like rumors about our expulsion are spreading is fast. It seems so. Wait, what about expulsions? What?
Kamoshida's expelling you.
Oh. Oh, yeah, expelled. I don't know why. I guess we did a pretty big confrontation with him. It doesn't matter, though. We're gonna turn the tables. Everyone will be totally surprised if we can change Kamoshida's heart. I thought they would believe we were responsible, though. It is what it is. It'll be the pain in the butt on getting credit. Either way, we can't worry about what people are saying about us. I know that. At this rate, we're gonna get expelled. We just gotta pull this crap off, no matter what.
Nice.
Shut up. Don't think about unnecessary stuff right now. Just focus on changing Kamoshida's heart. Hey, do you have a minute? Something gotta ask you. Come here for a chat. Nope. Okay, anyway, first though,
I'll just add this.
I'll just add this. I'll just go ahead and just add this. Okay. Cool. Alright. You're talking with me. You're being unusual. Wait. You'll talk with me? You're being unusually well behaved. You asked me to talk with you.
But you're bad.
Yo, there's a lot of things I want to ask you. I'll clean up, so just wait here. Yeah, I was. What? He asked me to do it, and he's
Hey,
like, "What?
let's
You're
go."
actually going through and talking to me?"
You're not causing any trouble, are you?
No. No.
Good.
Wait. Oh crap! I should probably tell him I might get expelled.
I've got a report
That-
from your
that might
probation
be-
officer
that might
twice a
be-
month. It's already a pain in the ass as is, so please don't make me have to write even more crap. Got that? This society is kept in check by laws and authority figures. You can go and get yourself killed if you want, but don't go dragging other people into your mess.
Go die for all I care. But as long as I don't die with you, I'm okay.
The last thing we need is more idiots like you roaming around. What's wrong? Yeah, I'm heading out now. Sorry about that. I know. The usual, right? Okay. I'll see you later.
Does he have a wife?
He does not.
As you can see, I'm pretty damn busy both at work and in my private life. If you could lend a hand...
Was that a
it'd
lady?
really be a great help.
It might be. He's kind of a player.
Oh, is he?
Now
Is he
we're
really?
talking.
Yeah.
Either way,
And
I
when he
won't
first
ask you
picked
to
you up,
work
he
for
said,
free.
this is the first time I've had a guy in the front seat.
Wait, say that again, say that again.
When he first picked you up, like on the very first day of school, he said, "This is the first time I've had a guy in the front seat." Or something.
That's funny.
I'll teach you how to make the perfect cup of coffee. Not a bad trade, eh?
Can you make me how to make a scone? Wait, no, help me how to make a scone. Wait, teach me. I guess.
All right.
Get out.
Looks like we got ourselves a deal.
Alright. I'm making so many deals. This is deal or no deal at this point.
True.
The distance between me and Sujiro seemed to be closing slightly. I'm gonna laugh so hard if she goes, "Someone had to teach you how to make a cup of coffee. Who was it? Tell me!"
The look in your eye tells me you know how to make a cup of joe. I'm going to kill you.
Tell
The
me.
truth!
Who was it?
You may call yourself a phantom thief, but you're still a minor. Someone had to support you. Furthermore, they did so knowing you were a part of that group. Isn't the owner of that cafe an accomplice of yours?
Is he?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion with the birth of the Hierophant.
Oh, so it's Hierophant, just like, wasn't Hierophant also Dojima?
Correct.
All right.
Interesting.
Good memory.
I'll be counting on your help. See you later.
See you later. So there's a social link, and you said it's going to be around August, even though it was a day later.
Well, his social link takes a pause, and you'll see why. But you can't, like, he'll be there, but you can't advance the social link. Once you get to, like, rank 5, you have to wait half the game.
Oh, okay. Ate too much. Please don't shake me. He starts, like, shaking the bag. You always nail our tests. What's your studies? I go to diners. Like the one on Central Street. Plenty of workplace. Plus you can order food if you want to get hungry. Which is cool. Diners, huh? Now there's a thought.
That's incredible.
Makes sense. Having nutrition handy and all makes it easier to study. Okay, no more food talk. Herc.
The way you said that was very good.
I love saying like sigh. Oh, I guess we have the same train transfer. You bet we do. I know I'm cutting to the chase, but I wonder if we'll be okay going to that place. Going at that pace. Why don't we go to the palace today? I just don't want to have any regrets. I have the medicine now. Should I go?
Yeah, well, do you have the medicine?
On like, do I have to have it on me? I think I do. Or do I have to go buy it?
You have to go buy it.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Oh,
Sorry. I know I'm getting desperate, even so, I want him to have to change your heart ASAP. I'm sorry, Ann. I need to go buy stuff. Anyway, I can call anytime, so call us after school if you're up for it. The last thing I want to do is that. Cool, after school. Okay, I'm going to go, and then after I go buy it, so if I go to... First, I'm going to check messages. Okay, that's going to prompt me to go to the thing, so I'm going to save that. Yes, Clink. Cool. Give me the
There's
goods.
no one here.
But it's raining, so I get an influx of people with colds. Come to think of it, I might collapse again if I take that medicine. I feel if I need bold guts in order to take that medicine. Oh, okay, I shouldn't. I want to buy something. Yeah.
Please head to the exam room.
What do you want?
Which one?
Look at that animation.
Yeah, that was a good. That was actually really smooth animation. All right, so what was the one
Why
that
do you have such a serious look on your face?
healing? Is that healing 4? Is that the one?
Yeah, that's really good. There are some that you can only use in safe spaces. They're usually cheaper, but the ones in battle are much more convenient, obviously.
Yeah.
I say just, you know, do what you want because a pirate be free.
I'll
Should
get.
work.
That's not what I wanted to get. That's not what I wanted to get either. There we go. I'll buy one of these.
Thanks.
Buy and then. Alright, let me see what these do. Revives one fallen. That seems like it's really
You
good
want
too.
that
I
one?
might
Here you go.
relax. Recover. That I might buy
Should work.
2 of these.
Thanks.
And then I don't know what the rest of these do. New drug developed restores 50 to all allies. Wait. Oh, I bought the one that was only.
You want that one?
No. Okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
save. I'm
Oh,
gonna
you're
save.
heading
I'm gonna
home?
save.
Well,
That's okay.
take care.
I have the skill for the persona thing. And then actually wait, if I do now that I have the medicine. Meet up. You got it. I'm heading over now. Alright, cool. I feel like I should save pretty soon.
This sucks.
Ah, this rain getting on my nerves. Infiltrate Palace? You think we're good now?
I think so. Go
Can-
kill that
Can you get a little bit
pedophile.
closer to your mic?
I said go kill that pedophile.
Alright, I'm gonna bust loose.
Let's go.
Alright, I'm gonna bust a nut.
Yeah.
But damn.
Oh my god.
I don't like Ryuji or Morgana. She's
Look
mine.
at his pose. It's hilarious.
Nothing. I was just thinking we should choose a code name for you too.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what you were thinking, buddy. Get that stuff out of your head.
A code name?
I'm Skull, he's Joker, and that's Mona.
Judging by your costume,
I mean, she's got that tail and stuff, so
She's definitely Cat.
what do you
Yeah.
think?
Catwoman.
I'm tempted.
Go for it.
I know. I want her to like me
It
though.
doesn't matter.
Does it not?
No.
Wait! Is that what you're going to call me from now on? I am so not down with this.
What do you want to be called then?
Something better than just a little cat. Maybe... Panther?
Yeah.
That sounds pretty cool, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Huh? Why?
'Cause it sounds more... ferocious?
Yeah.
She's a cougar.
Shut up. Shut up. I hate this cat. I hate this cat. I'm gonna go. 1 second. I hate this stupid cat. You need to stop talking.
Don't call me that!
Yeah, tell him. Only I can call
More
you
importantly,
cougar.
Kamoshida.
Oh, right. Let's go. All
Alright.
right, let's start fresh and get going.
It's game time from this point forward. I'll
Yeah.
teach you guys the basics of infiltrating a palace as we go.
Oh, Velvet Room.
My master would like a word with you.
So are they just not gonna... They don't notice I just walked into a random blue door?
Yeah, they don't voice crack. They don't see the
The
velvet room.
prisoner has returned.
The prisoner Francohaba has returned.
Well done. It seems you have
I forgot how
remembered
terrible his
my
voice was.
words. You truly make it worth rehabilitating you.
What's that mean?
I am not attempting to withhold information from you. The essence of the rehabilitation that you must complete will be explained in due time. Once you encounter friends who share your aesthetics and discover your place in reality, only then will I explain it all.
I have friends.
Such a day should not be far off.
It should be today because I have friends who are in the same reality that I am.
This time, I wish to introduce you to the aid we are providing. Due to your potential in wielding the power of the wild card, you can handle more than one persona. That power holds infinite possibilities. We will assist you in nurturing that potential. To that end, we must execute your persona.
Wait.
Do not be alarmed. Personas are personalities that exist within you. Thus, you will only be discarding old personalities to have them be reborn as new ones.
Is this the whole fusion thing?
Correct.
By discarding your old identity, you give way for a new one, hence would be called execution. Think of it as fusion of your personas. Oh, so it's just called something different. Okay. Then now let's try an actual persona fusion.
Bingo.
All right, I have a question.
I have an answer.
If am I forced to fuse these two?
You have to, yeah.
So I'm gonna lose Arsene.
Yeah.
Can I get him back?
Yes.
Okay.
It works like the other games where you have the registry and the compendium and everything.
Alright. Do you remember that I mentioned forming bonds with confidants? Personas are the power of the heart. The stronger those bonds, the stronger the personas will be. In other words, the effect of your bonds on execution or fusion, if you will, are quite substantial. When you fuse a persona that shares its arcana with one of your bonds, it will gain great power. Okay. This will be a guiding principle that forays into persona. Try not to forget it. Moreover, there is one thing I must warn you about. You cannot create a persona that surpasses your current level. This will be because This is because the resulting persona will be too powerful for you to handle effectively. Now then, check the fusion result and choose a persona that suits your stature. So wait, first... Oh, he's ugly!
He's Jewish.
What?
He's Jewish. On this cup.
Oh, yeah, I was wondering where you were going with that. This is the form your persona is expected to take after fusion. When fusing a new persona, you can select skills for it inherent from the base personas. Fusion, okay. By making use of this, you will be able to grant personas skills they normally could not obtain. Of course, there's no need to think of that now. For the time being, select whichever you want. I wonder if I were to, one second. Okay, one second. Yeah, never mind. Okay. Why not? Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm back. Alright, well. That's not what I wanted to go to. I guess I have to do this, right?
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
I would like Zio, definitely.
It will receive a fraction of power.
Is this the only thing I can really do?
Yeah.
Okay. well.
Girls, let us begin.
Come on, girls.
I am Arsene, the other you who exists within. Though I may disappear this moment, I shall always be at your side. We shall meet again when your fate reaches its conclusion.
So, will he like appear at the end no matter what?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Foreshadowing.
Why is Pixie always crying?
I don't think she's always crying.
I couldn't hear what you said.
I don't think she's always crying.
What the heck? It seems like she. I guess she was just crying there because she was getting beheaded. I guess.
Yeah, what a baby. Big baby idiot.
Behold the chariot confidant.
All right.
Lunge. Interesting. So now that's a physical attack, right? Lunge. So I didn't even need to inherit that other one.
How impressive. A stronger persona has been born from the body and blood of the old. It shall be your new strength.
Its worth will be made clearer when you return to the field of battle.
Gather personas and bring them here. Gather a great many, execute them. And
Oh,
continue
execute.
to
Oh yeah,
give
so that is
birth
killing
to
them. I
even
guess
stronger
I commented about how it's
personas.
weird that you're executing them, and then didn't question that you're beheading them, which is executing them. Okay.
Developing your powers as such will play an integral role in the stand against ruin.
So that your rehabilitation goes well, we have a variety of rituals to choose in regard to executions.
And depending on the effort you put in, our master might consider further development of new rituals.
Cry your tears of joy, inmate.
So, do different ones do different things?
Yeah,
Your
there's a
heart
lot
is
of new stuff
steadily
you'll
gaining the strength of
figure out as you
rebellion.
go. It has like the most options of any Persona game.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
It seems your rehabilitation is proceeding smoothly. A joyous fact indeed. In anticipation of this, I have prepared a gift for you. I hope that you shall accept it.
I feel a deepened connection with Tiger. Ooh. Nice.
All right.
You can now use a confidant ability Third Eye. Activating Third Eye in both the real world and the metaverse will let you see things normally hidden. Use Third Eye to uncover various hints. Oh, that's useful. Okay.
That is a thief's skill, allowing one to tap into their sixth sense and see what is hidden in the dark. I believe you can handle it now. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Now then, if you have any requests, we will heed them.
I guess I don't have any requests because I'm leaving. Oh, I guess I'm not leaving. Okay.
Let's do it.
Is there anything else to do, or do I just leave and return my
It is
way?
time, inmate.
I want to go fight. Although that is cool, I do like the level room other than Igor's voice.
Something wrong?
Heck yeah.
You were just standing around all of a sudden.
To my teammates, it looked like I wasn't moving.
Why are you spacing out like that? It's kind of hard to tell what you're thinking sometimes.
Let's just say he's a man of high caliber.
Gun joke.
We're counting on you, Joker.
You got this, Joker.
Hey,
Where do we start? Let's head to the safe room we found last time. It's in the first floor of the west building. That's pretty close to our unusual entrance, or our usual entrance. It should be a pretty decent starting point.
Hmm?
Safe room?
let's go.
That makes sense when you see it. Well, let's head out. You can quick travel. Oh, you can quick travel to the safe rooms? Cool, okay. You can receive aid from allies via the Thieves Guild. This is available by entering the metaverse spot connected online. Alright, well the Thieves Guild thing, you can't really do much online, so... Should I go anywhere? Should I flash travel anywhere?
I think the west building is the farthest one you have.
So should I go there? Or should I just go through here? Hey, what's with this room? It's a gap between cognition, a safe room, if you will. Yeah, still not getting it. Right. I'm fuzzy on the details, but I think it's some sort of spot where shadows can't find us. I didn't think a place like that existed in here. So what do we do in this safe room? Take a break, duh. Oh, and talk about stuff too. Those are important. I guess I'll rest for a bit too then. Let me know when you were ready to head out, Joker. I think it's 10:30 right now, so I think this might be a good stopping point. Now we're in a safe room. Alright, well, I'll edit that tomorrow and that'll be a thing.